Welcome. And today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying, and that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting third, the first base.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A 2-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
1 down. Here's Trout. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
High fly ball, right field. Singleton should have this one. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run, not allowing it. stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you
and it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hey! I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel rooms start blending together pretty quickly. You don't have to deal with 20-plus hour flights in Major.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming around third is Alvarez. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, number 12. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. One down. At the plate, Ryan Dozier. That one in triple digits. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in Egypt, here comes Aaron Judge. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That one outside. Ball 1.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
That's a ball.
Depend. On who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ground ball, could be two. Fernandez tossed to second.
He's in there.
To first, but he beats it. One out, man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clark. One for one with a double and a run scored. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man at second. Runner goes again. On the ground to third. Throw over to Stargell. And there are two down.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce. Harper.
Ball one to Bryce. The 1-0. Hit in the air, center field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Back here at Farrows Field, stepping in, Ken Singleton.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a big swing and a miss. Ground ball, left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Just missed.
Ball one.
The 1-1. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Gary Carter in the box now. Takes strike one. On the outside corner. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out. Number 2.
Number 4. Kiner.
Swings through that one for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a slider in there for a strike. Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Man aboard on the leadoff
Now
single.
Trevor McGill.
Quick move to first, and diving back is Trout.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Trout on the move, pitching for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close. This one in the air, center field. Dawson settles under it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Foul ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And gone! A solo shot. So 2 down. Here's Judge now. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Judge rips that one. Dawson moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Troy Gloss.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 1-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Number 1.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tony Fernandez. That's a strike at the top edge of the zone. 0-1. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And takes low for ball 1. Strike 3. And now back here in Egypt. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to right. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Nope, that's foul.
Out towards right center field. Dawson takes it in for the out. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now here is Ernie Clement. 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This looks like extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Jump throw. And they get the out. Back here at Farrows Field, bottom of the inning, Ryan Dozier getting ready to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Parker.
Hey!
Slider clips the corner.
0-2 count. Both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. Singleton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's to third, Guerrero. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
This one in the air, center field. Dawson settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. Salvi steps into the box now. He's 2 for 2.
Salvador Perez.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's outside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Dawson on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Hey!
Strike 2. Breaking
Ball
ball
one.
misses down and away. Goes down looking.
Up next for Cairo, the catcher, number 8, Gary.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Just missed. And that drops in for a strike. Got him swinging.
Up next for the
2 outs, base is empty. Ralph Kiner, the next to hit.
Kiner.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. On a line. 2 down.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
In the air to left center. Dawson on his way over. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Down to third baseman, Troy Gloss. That one in triple digits.
Ball 1.
In there. And so now 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fernandez in the box again, takes a strike. In the air, left field. And that is that. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen. Your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now.
Guerrero Jr.
And a foul ball. 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And the 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd homer.
Whitlock.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kiner under it. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 7th inning stretch time. This is GBL Baseball from Farrows Field in Cairo. Back here in Egypt, bottom of the seventh, Brian Dozier now at the plate.
Dozier.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider.
Now pitching.
Rob Dibble gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
And an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Strikes him out with 1-0-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Singleton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. In for a strike. And it's 0-2.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Goes down swinging. Back here at Farrows Field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A 2-run homer, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So Harper stands in. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
This one in the air, center field. Dawson under it. And there's one away.
Up next for Ohio, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat.
One down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle, Fernandez throws to first, and they get the out on Alvarez.
Up next for Ohio, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in, Andre Dawson.
No, that's down. Ball 2.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-3. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cats.
2 outs, base is empty. Ralph Kiner will hit next. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Got him swinging. Back here in Egypt, stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kiner settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for Ohio, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Laser could be trouble, and that's going to kick into the corner. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
Nope.
That one misses. 3-1. Here's a high fly ball. Out to center. Dawson takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the Judge around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Stargell. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Keith Folk.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
Up next for the Cats, the first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Oh, he
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
Well, a good slider for an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little.
Got him. Ball game. Well, this one ends. We're live from Farrows Field. Getting the nod on the mound, Roy Oswalt. What's the scouting report on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Just about to get started. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they take the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Outside, that's a ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul ball.
Oswalt is such a good pitcher, and the reason why is pretty simple. His fastball is electric, and he has a breaking ball that falls off a table. You mix in that changeup of his, and you have yourself a menace on the mound.
Out towards right center field, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper.
Third, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's it out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And it's fouled away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Ball one.
In the air to left center. Kiner on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Digging in, Tony Fernandez. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got him swinging. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, space is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Dave Parker.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Back here in Egypt, here's the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Relay to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Fought off foul. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Throw over to Stargell. One out in the second. Here is Aaron Judge. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Kiner whips it back in. That holds the lead runner. And now they've got two in scoring position. On the ground, Fernandez tosses to first, there for the out. Runner scores from third. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Singleton on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Farrows Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Ken Singleton getting ready to hit. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one at triple digits. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Aye.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Out to short, Witt. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gary Carter, the 1-0.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Rips that one to right. Singleton takes it in for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Back here in Egypt as we go to the last of the third. Ralph Kiner digs in now. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out without a swing. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Number 8,
Willie Stargell. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed.
Got him swinging. Start of the fourth, leading off, Yordan Alvarez. In the air, left field. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Now pitching, Robert Suarez.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. And now Kyle Schwarber steps up in a critical moment.
Schwarber.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A two-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Foul ball there. Line drive, and this might be trouble. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there. Was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Man on second, 2 down.
0-1.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Out number 3. Back here at Farrows Field. Bottom 4, Tony Fernandez. Now at the plate. And a bunt towards third. Fires to first on the run.
He's out.
Got him. Nice play. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So now the DH spot. Dave Parker. That one's in there. And that is strike 1. That's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to bat.
3.
And he got him. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner takes off. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. He'll take a jog around. Here's Mike Trout. He's already homered in this game.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone. Down for extra bases.
The 1-0.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked.
Trout on the move. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Makes some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. 2nd home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog. And right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Now,
so they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Stephen Okert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's a laser base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Red Hawks.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner around second. The relay to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Boog, I know you love the slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his third extra base hit of the game. That's a good sound coming off the bat.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Now,
Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's his second hit of the day.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't all.
Runner on the move. And that's a base hit. Here comes Witt around third. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So a man aboard. And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. On the ground to first. Stargell takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Mike Trout.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Right through there for a strike. Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and they get the out. Back here in Egypt, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Ken Singleton getting ready to hit.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Andre.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Sometimes all it takes is one hit, so we'll see if they can break through and get something going.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
Gary Carter will hit next.
Gary.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Comes up empty.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here's the throw, but he's in there easily.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
that is the inning. Back here at Farrows Field, top 6. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Ohio, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they add a run.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boog. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same game.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 3 for 3, and he's come up with 3 doubles. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 16-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is
Trevor McGill.
Rips that one center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So
that one is absolutely belted, carrying well. It has the distance, gone. Their 3rd home run of the inning. 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Swing and a base hit. And the hits just keep on coming.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 0-1. Yes. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Man at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Check on the runner. Clement back on a dive. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. And batting Mike Trout. That one fouled off. Ground ball right side. Throw over to Stargell. And there's 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Troy Gloss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble if they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now it doesn't strikeouts for him in this one. That one at triple digits. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. Back to the top of the order, Tony Fernandez. The next to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1. Got him. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that's a one-out single. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's ball one. Out to short, Fernandez. One at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Egypt. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of strikeouts on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
The designated hitter, Yay! Parker.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the inning.
That one in triple digits.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Two down, bases empty. Ken Singleton digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past. But it's still impressive to watch.
Popped up. Witt. And that'll do it.
Now pitching,
Bryce Miller will take over here.
Miller. Leading off for Ohio, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one, you get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Fernandez slings to first out in the top of the 8th.
Hey!
This one in the air, right field. Singleton makes his way towards it, snags it on the run. 2 down. And now here is Ernie Clement.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And it goes just foul. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Next offering is fouled back. And now it's even up. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. In the air, left side. Kiner settles underneath it. And that's the third out. Back here at Farrows Field. Here.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Iglesias, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every.
This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Strike two.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good sliders down and in. So hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him swinging for the K. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Dylan Lee.
Leading off for the Red Hawks, the left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. One down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And there's a base hit to the left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Ground ball to the right side. Stargell to second. Double play. What a. Back here in Egypt.
Now pitching,
Mason Miller taking over on the mound.
And bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And he swings through that one. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Parker in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. They're the last half of inning number 9. Witt to first, and that wraps it up for this afternoon. Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.